Hi everyone, this is Greg. What I'd like to do is take you through a service that we use all the time. Is Google Drive. Google Drive was known as Google Docs about 6 months ago, and then they changed the name. The reason we love Google Drive is it allows teachers to share documents with their students in a cloud-based platform. Why is that important? Well, it's because we don't always share videos with students prior to class. We may share a short reading assignment, or we want students to actually do a short exercise before class to warm them up. To do some real intensive exercises in class. But obviously, people use different modes of communication with their students before they come to class. What I really like about Google Drive, it's part of the Google accounts. So if you have a Gmail account, you already have access to a Google Drive account. Let me take you through it. So I've signed into my account, and Drive sits right up here in Google's toolbar. It says Drive right here. I just select Drive. Well, the nice thing about Drive is it actually looks a lot like Word. So the transition from using a Microsoft Word to Drive is seamless. The next thing that I really like about Drive is you can upload your current documents. So the files that you have on your computer now, you don't have to recreate all those files. You can just simply upload them right to the Drive itself. You can also create documents, a Word doc, PowerPoint, spreadsheet, even a survey of some sort. What we really like about this is that it also the formats are pretty simple to navigate. When you look at, let's say, a Word document, you can see that the icons and the language look very much like Word. Now, the one thing that you can do is you can title the document, and then once you start typing, it starts to save. You can say it's saving, and it says saves all changes. So it saves your work, and so if your computer dies or what have you in the middle of your project, you're not having to go back and redo it all. The next thing it also does is it gives you the capability of sharing, and that's a great piece as well. So we're gonna just look at sharing this, and this is just a test, and we're going to actually save this. Now, when I go to share it, you can see that it links into other services. So if you want to email it to somebody, or Google Plus, and your kids are using Google Plus, or Twitter again, Facebook, you can. So it has that connection piece that we really like when we evaluate web services. If you just want to share the link with somebody, you can do that too. Just copy and paste it. Another big thing is that it has different modes. You can keep it private, as I have it now. And when I change it, you can do public to the web. So if you send the link to somebody, and maybe they send it on to somebody else, they'll be able to see it because you have it public on the web. You also have a little more security with it when anyone with the link. And then private is the utmost security. So we're going to keep it on private. Now, if I invite people to the group, and we'll just invite myself here, what we can do is we can have that person, give the person permission to edit it. So that means that someone can come in and collaborate at the same time, and you can edit the document at the same time maybe your students are working on it. So that's a really good piece. It cuts down those steps of having to go to that person and having to correct every single piece along the way. You can just have them share it in their Google Doc, and you can keep track of it that way. You can also comment on it. All right, and that's a nice feature. On the side of the paper, you'll see comments that are being made, and you can actually give kids an idea what you're thinking with those comments. And then also just on view mode, that means you can't make any changes or comments to it. So I think that Google Drive is an ideal platform. One, it's easy to use because it's like Microsoft Word. It also has sharing capabilities and collaborative capabilities, and it's also connected with other social media or web-based services. So Google Drive is a great piece for teachers, flip teachers who are trying to actually share documents or PowerPoints or even surveys with their kids.